Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Kane Williamson, I sort of felt a little bit, he probably missed a trick just after lunch for mine. That opportunity for Saha, yes, it came off the spinner, but I just think that Southee and Jameson could have bowled a spell together after lunch. I was watching along thinking, how does he get into Wriddhiman Saha here? He looked at that first innings and Saha was dismissed by beauty from Tim Southee going wide of the crease. He worked him over quite nicely. I just wonder whether he missed a trick slightly straight after lunch to get the two seamers who'd been New Zealand's best bowlers throughout the Test match into the attack, and maybe that was a small opportunity, a small window of opportunity, DK.
I would like to differ on that, and I say that only because when you play just two medium pacers, it's hard to keep rotating them consistently, keep bowling them over and over again. When Southee got Saha the last time around, the ball was much newer. There was little swing in the air. Whereas when he had come back, when Saha was batting, there wasn't too much swing. If at all, there was probably a bit of reverse swing. I mean, it's hard to get a batsman nicking off with reverse swing. You get more LBWs and bowl. I don't think you can fault Kane Williamson too much, only because even after everything that's happened, both the bowlers have bowled 38 overs. And that goes to show they've still bowled a lot of overs. It's hard to keep expecting them. What would be disappointing from New Zealand to a certain point is the fact that the spinners haven't been able to provide breakthroughs on this wicket. India largely depend on the spinners. 9 of the 10 wickets that fell were from spinners. Whereas for New Zealand, it's the exact opposite. 9 of the 10 fell for fast bowlers, and it looks the same case here as well. 6 out of the 7 going to the fast bowlers. So it's two different case studies, two different methods. But you can see what is each team's strength in many ways. Spin for India and medium pace for New Zealand. But at the end of the day, I think Kane Williamson tried and rotated as much as he can. But being a fast bowler yourself, you know how hard it is to keep coming back spell after spell.
Yeah, I do, and it was just one of those situations where I just wondered. I wasn't sure whether he could have gone back to back with the seamers. It brings you to a good point, actually. What you just brought up there. It's maybe sometimes teams that come to India just pick spinners for the sake of picking spinners instead of picking their best bowlers. New Zealand's strength has been their quick bowling. And we've talked a few times on Cricbuzz Chatter about maybe Neil Wagner, an opportunity to get Neil Wagner into the side. And to me, that's just one of those situations where we come along to India as a New Zealand side and we think, we've got to play three spinners. We think it's going to turn. And it's not always the case. You just sometimes have to pick your best bowlers. I agree that Ajaz Patel is New Zealand's best spinner, should absolutely have been in the side. If they'd gone with Wagner, it possibly just weakened the batting lineup a touch. And that might have been what frightened New Zealand off doing it and going with Ravindra, who can bat and offer you a little bit of left arm spin as well. And I don't think they could have gone with two left armers and left Will Somerville out, or even though he's gone wicketless after 40 overs. I think he's bowled the most overs since Shane Warne to go wicketless in a Test match in India. So a tough one for him.